She's like, it's nice talking to you guys. It's like she was shaking when she showed me the picture.
That was, I was cold out there too. Like, man, why is this thing not hairing up as fast as it should be? Oh, because your Jeep's not running, that's why.
That's funny.
Yeah, about doubles the speed of the compressor.
Well, I was surprised. I was surprised how much it picked up when he turned it on.
When I start mine, it does even more than that. I mean, it still seemed to me like it was running slow on his. So
yeah, it's cold too. I mean, I don't know if that has much.
I don't know. I ain't used it in the cold.
Yeah.
Well, I take that back. Look at this hill.
That's a driveway, isn't it? Or is that no?
I think we're going that way. Unless we go that way. No, I don't think we go that way.
No, that's the driveway.
Okay, yeah, we
I was like, that's somebody's driveway.
That's Pumpkin Hollow Hideaway.
Yeah, that's the driveway. This thing hasn't had an issue all day, and it's not. There we go.
I just do mine down in 4 low. I just threw mine down in 4 low.
Yep, I just did the same.
Oh, look at this little waterfall over here. Want to duck down in there and climb that?
No. We probably ought to be a little more cautious on this section, since there's only 2 of us.
There you go, Lynch. I mean, the only difference
I
between
guess he does.
his and Lee's was the Rubicon package. So, the recovery didn't really matter with what package you got on it.
Oh, no, it doesn't, but... You've got plenty of room.
Yeah, I
mean,
was
not
trying
plenty,
to disconnect my sway bar. Yeah, there's some sunglasses. You need something? Oh, I did disconnect. Good. Oh, I feel it now.
No, she was a quarter way through already.
This is a big climb right here on the left front.
Hit your windshield wiper.
Mm-hmm. I did bring glass cleaner and stuff with me too, so we can. Because when I was out in Colorado, I kept having to, or on the rim rocker, we're going up or staying straight.
Well, we're gonna stay straight.
Okay.
It doesn't look like that really goes anywhere.
No,
'Cause it
that may
doesn't-
just be a campsite.
Yeah, because it doesn't. There's nothing coming down here.
You know, on the rim rocker when it rained, and I had like big chunks of mud all up and down the side of this, and had to stop 2 or 3 times a day and wash the side windows so I could see. Pumpkin Holler.
Yeah, this is definitely a hard R on that.
Yeah.
It's definitely a hard R. This is a holler. This is in the hollow.
Well, if you look at the signs, if you're coming from the bottom up, let's see, I think it's if you come from the bottom up, it's pumpkin. And if you come from the top down, it's pumpkin.
That's funny.
Where's that right front?
You're right on the A. You're good.
I'll slid over to the side. I didn't like that. Let's see now where. I think I would go right. That's what I was thinking too.
He's gonna drag.
We drug. I'm on 37s. That was my shock mount, my lower shock mount.
So does he need to go farther left, or does he need to go?
Well,
Man, this is a lot worse than the other.
he's trying to go where I went, but he didn't slide over, so that's good. He was able to go further right than I did. So, yeah, that's good. What were you saying?
This is a lot worse than the other trail. He just washed out.
We're going left.
Yeah, I think we want to go left because this is kind of off camber up here. On the right.
It
it
says
drops
the
down.
left. Yeah, it says the left, but
But it
it
doesn't. This doesn't look like it drops down.
That's flexy.
I say that. It looks like it's a little crazy up there.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Just worry about him.
Yeah, I'm watching him. Well, should we bring him this way or send him the other
I
way?
don't know. It's a little. Tell him to wait at the bottom right now.
Wait at the bottom. Let me get up to the top of this, and I'll tell you which way you need to go, right or left.
All right, copy that. I'll hang tight.
I mean, he can make it up this.
That dip there worries me a little.
But how's that side look, though?
Well, it does. It looks. I mean, this side of the trail is fine.
No, I meant coming up that side.
Well, that's what I'm looking at. It's hard to tell. You got a rock that's standing right here. You're good, but just keep going straight.
Should I turn around and go back down and come up the other side and try it and see?
Let me just walk down there. Once you get to a good spot, you can stop.
You want me to stop here?
Yeah, wherever.
Okay. It don't matter. Stop wherever. Hey Jim, tell Jeff to get in and ride up with you.
He's a lot closer to you. I don't think I can get his attention this far.
Okay, I see him. Hey, you want to go down there and ride up with him?
Yeah, maybe.
You want me to turn around and drive you back down there?
No, I'll walk down. The only part that worries me a little bit was just right there where you kind of slid a little bit.
Yeah.
That side just leans so far down in that gully.
Yeah.
Only part, and how did you feel about that? Right there.
I didn't give it anything. As soon as the front started to pull, we drove right over it. So
Just tell him to come up the right side.
Okay.
If I need to ride with him, I will. I'm okay.
All right, Jim, come up the left side over here. Follow up the way that I did. You're gonna be fine.
All right, sounds good.
Right side just has a big off camber there. Back on.
Should have taken him a little farther right, but I thought he was good.
He went way up on that wall.
Yeah,
I was
he
like,
did.
woo!
He did. These ruts are just nasty.
Yeah. Let's see if I can. Nope. I'm gonna see if I can stay on that wall. Nope. Yeah, I did a little bit. Put my tire on those rocks there instead of. Nope. Tire didn't stay there. gonna say 33s would be okay.
Yeah.
This 35s, you just barely are.
Just barely.
He's doing good though. I'm
He is.
watching him in the mirror.
Yeah, he's doing good. He got a little high on that wall. And that was maybe some of my fault.
Well,
But no.
I told him to come up that wall a little bit, and he went all the way up that wall. I should have been more specific. It was.
And
I mean, he didn't.
I should have kicked. I was gonna plan on kicking that rock out of the way, and I thought, no, let's just leave it where it's at.
Well, I mean, the thing is, if we'd have kicked it out of the way, it'd have been in the way somewhere else.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna try to straddle that big rock.
How's that gonna do with him? That big rock.
Well, if he straddles it, it'd probably be okay. I don't know if I'm gonna make this without lockers. We may.
We have to pull him up.
Yeah, I may have to pull him up this. I don't know. We'll see. If I have to pull him up, I'm gonna turn around and winch him.
Well, we maybe should get out and guide him a little bit. Let's see what he does. He's probably waiting a little bit for us, but. Okay, no problems. And
Sent it.
no problems.
Good job.
Nice job.
That was awesome.
Well done.
I thought this trail was supposed to be easier, but
So did we. Remember that disclaimer at the beginning where I said I've never been on these? He's mine.
I couldn't see him.
yes, I do.
Next time I'll say 35s are fine. Barely.
Come on.
35s are fine if you know how to drive. Hey, he's doing a stellar job driving that thing.
Great job. Just keep dropping. Thank you. Keep dropping pins.
I don't think it makes any difference on this where I go.
No.
In the rut, straddle the rut, they don't make any difference. So I recognize this. A lot of the guys on the YouTube channel go up that. They climb that instead of coming down it.
I'm just wondering which way you guys normally go.
Regardless, yeah, I mean, you can run it both ways, obviously.
Right, obviously.
But when I remember seeing them climb that and talk about how difficult it is to climb because it's slick and muddy and slippery. And they get up there to the top and it's got that little kick off, and then the guys, when they're coming up, if they're spinning, they slide off into that rut.
I'm supposed to live back here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Holy crap. I wonder if that's like the hard section and they come in this way. Who knows? But I mean, I don't know, whatever.
I mean, if you live there, it just gives you an excuse to have a killer vehicle.
Yeah.
Imagine coming back here in the snow. I mean, like legit snow.
Legit snow? How you doing on fuel?
I've got a 3/4 tank.
Oh, okay. He's got.
More than I do.
He's still on full.
Well, that's the thing. But once you get back in the woods, they don't use any
Yeah.
fuel.
Yeah, he's still on F. I was promised lunch on the trail though, and you haven't stopped long enough for me to eat.
Oh, you know what? We haven't stopped. I haven't even put the burritos on the intake.
Exactly.
Man, you want to stop and put them on there? We can
It's
have them when we get to the end.
It's totally up to you. I don't care one way or the other. I brought a cold sandwich, so I'm.
Well, I got Spam and Vienna sausage
Right,
too.
right.
But I want to try the burritos. Get up here to the. What did he say?
He said he hit pretty hard going up the wall, but I assume it's just the hitch. He said I'm glad not knowing what we were doing. He said I probably would have not come. You know what I mean? Just from inexperience, not because,
Sure, yeah.
probably because he didn't say it, but more of a, I don't want to be the new. I honestly hope the rest of it's like this, just so he can calm his nerves a little bit, yeah. Trail report, it said the creek is constantly flowing, so
It is. Here it is.
yes.
I mean, this is all your fault. You're the one who said it wasn't going to be much.
I
ain't gonna be
didn't
more.
feel like the other trail. The other trail was a 5, and it did say on there, like on the trail report, like rocks and ruts.
Mm-hmm.
It said it was moderate, but.
Nah, he's he hadn't had any issues at all.
He said, I really want to get some skid plates, guards underneath of it. Just, he said, I know that you're going to have to rub and stuff, but I want to get some guards underneath of it.
I'd like to get skid plates on this too, but they're expensive. I mean, I guess they're cheaper than not having them.
Right. Cheaper than. I will say that that's one thing. The hitch on the Gladiators is what
Catches.
Yeah, he's caught that several times.
Yeah.
They make, like, I think DV8 makes a piece.
Roller?
Yeah, it goes on with a piece of Delrin underneath of it. But honestly, it's not. If you slam down on it, it's not going to do.
Right.
It actually just makes your clearance an inch less.
The rental Jeeps out there in Moab,
Mhm.
those guys that had their, they had things in the receivers on those, and they had little wheels on them.
Okay.
And so when they would go down and that would hit, it would just roll.
Right. DV8s is just a piece of Delrin underneath of it. So it goes in the receiver hitch, but then it's a piece of Delrin underneath of it, a piece of plastic.
Yeah.
But if you slam on it, you still run the risk of bending, whatever.
Bending your
Bending.
hitch or
Yeah, that's what
frame
I'm
or
trying to say.
whatever.
Yeah.
You should bob the bed.
Huh?
Bob the bed.
Yes. That's what needs done.
Lee said that's what he wants to do to his.
Really?
Yeah. He said he'd like to have it done by when we go out to Easter Jeep Safari in 30. Be able to see a little bit of my hood, but not all.
Right, not all of it.
When I was watching the Poison Spider videos the other day, I got to a point where there was a couple videos on it that you couldn't see any of my hood. I didn't like it as much. I like being able to see just at the beginning. Yeah, I was watching. Make sure there wasn't a cable across it.
Yeah. Seeing what that was. This is beautiful down here.
It is. It's awesome.
So on the Knobstone, my last 4 miles was kind of all down in a valley like this, just along a creek, and the sun was coming up. Like, it had no sunshine the day before on Monday. And it was just nice, just hiking in the valley, pretty flat, wasn't climbing. Just like, man, I could do this all day. Like, where was this yesterday?
Yeah, with all the pointless ups and downs.
Yes, all the pointless ups and downs.
Which way do we go?
Left.
You sure?
Yes.
I say we go right.
Let's go left. It's 350. There's only two of us.
Come on now.
Come on, I'm trying to be the voice of reason here.
Oh, we're in
already
trouble. We're in trouble.
We already got Jim a little worked up. Yeah, if I'm the voice of reason, we're in trouble.
Go right here.
No, stay out of the creek.
Come on now. You start to sound like my wife.
Stay out of the creek.
Well, how are we going to get through this?
If we were 1 o'clock in the afternoon,
How are we going to get through here
if it
now?
was 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'd probably be okay. I think it's flowing.
Yeah. It's deep. Oh, man. That's at least 6 feet.
There was one of those, I saw videos down here somewhere, but it was a rock like that,
Yeah.
and they got the LiDAR map out, and they could see where it
You
broke
showed that
off.
to me.
Okay,
And it
did I? And it
rolled down
rolled
the-
down.
yeah.
It was just, man, it's just so freaking cool.
Yeah.
It was down here somewhere.
It was probably that one.
Yeah, it was that one. That's the one. He's just the coolest thing. I mean, LiDAR is just freaking amazing. I was watching a video. They were testing the front camera imagery on a Tesla versus, it was a Lexus, I think. And the Lexus had LiDAR, whereas the Tesla just has its normal cameras, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a Wile E. Coyote wall up, and the Tesla just blew right through it. I mean, just it didn't even slow down. It was like a styrofoam wall.
Yeah.
But the Tesla literally did not slow down. It just went through it.
There's another
I
house.
mean, how'd you like to live there? I would live there.
Honey, we're home.
All right, nice home.
Man, I would live there.
I think these are Airbnbs. They're rentals. I think this is the end of our trail.
We're not at the end yet. Yeah, we're still only halfway through the trail part of it.
Could you imagine renting this then?
Yeah.
Being like, I gotta go where?
I might have to look into that.
Yeah. Oh, we could probably throw her into 4 High and roll on through here.
Yeah.
This is probably just gravel road.
Probably just gravel road. Yeah, those are awesome.
I'm gonna go back to 4 High. If these are rentals, they're getting cars back to this.
What is this called?
Mm-hmm.
This would be pretty cool,
It would.
especially if you had
Had a big group to come back here
yeah,
and wheel.
well,
it would.
just everybody got their own cabin,
You
come
know what
back
would
in.
be sweet is to stay here for the thing in May.
Yeah,
Might be rentals on the stipulation. You have to have a 4-wheel drive to get to them.
We need to find out what these are. This would be awesome to rent in May if a bunch of us come down.
I was kind of thinking that same thing.
Posted. Imagine having a Civic and having to cross this stream a couple times to get back there to it.
not
I
knowing.
know my wife has tried it in the Civic. It did not bode well.
That's what I was gonna say. By the flexion in your voice, it doesn't sound like it ended well.
Electric.
Well, thankfully, I had 0 deductible on my comprehensive, and they considered it an act of God that she had, flooded road.
Did you call him and ask him if you recovered if you hit an animal, a fish?
A fish.
I knew we were covered, like if we had a deer or anything like that. 'Cause I always told her, don't swerve, hit the deer. If you swerve and hit a tree, it's on us. I never would have guessed they would allow going through
A fish?
a flooded road.
Right. Huh. Yeah, according to this, we're still on the trail. But that doesn't mean.
That's a sawmill.
They got shipping container houses back there or
Yeah,
whatever.
they're making these. They're cutting the wood right here to make these. That's their sawmill right there, and they're making these cabins.
Yeah, several of those Ibex
Yep.
sweet things.
RV suites.
Yeah. Yeah, electric. I saw the electric back there.
Looks like they might be renting out these or Ibex RV suites as well.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Looked like that was a sawmill back there too. They're cutting the trees, making their lumber, and building those cabins right there.
And I've already been looking at a couple of bed and breakfasts in the area, but now I think I'm going to redirect this route.
This would be awesome if we had a bunch of us come down here to stay in those.
Good Lord.
It's pavement.
Big sheepdog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says we're still on
this is still backcountry byway, but it's just pavement.
Well, but even they distinguish on here trail versus.
Oh, do that.
Yeah. Well, that first part's a little rough. I said that first part's a little rough, but this isn't.
We're an hour ahead of schedule.
Yeah, and we're still not. Maybe closer than I thought. Yes, we were. I didn't think it would take 2 hours, but I didn't want to.
Right.
I didn't want to tell them
Well,
because if it would all look like that in the beginning, it would have taken the full 2 hours.
Should take it more.
Yeah.
Dang, I bet our burritos won't be cooked. Maybe by the time we get down there and out of you should have reminded me earlier.
Well, I was going to sneak my sandwich. And I'm not starving, but I am going to eat my sandwich.
I put 4 burritos up there.
You got 4?
Yeah,
I'm in trouble.
they're little.
If he'd have been 20 pounds, his tires, if he'd been 20 pounds, he would have he would have made it over the rock.
No, he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have had enough traction.
Yeah.